Now you really not gonna say nothing to her, and if you do, your ass gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? That broke the camel's back. Nah, it ain't needle. What the fuck they say? Something that break the camel's back, something like that. But some shit like that. Wait, the straw? I think it's the straw that broke the camel's back. What's up, y'all? Hey, I had to talk about this real quick. I ain't even gonna hold you. So look, when it comes to relationships in specific, cause that's always like a big ass topic and shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I view that as being one of the, I can say it for me personally, one of the easiest things to kind of solve right now. When you don't know it, you don't know how to fix it. It's one of the hardest things. Same thing with money type thing. I heard people say all the time, money is the easiest thing to obtain. But when you don't know how to do it, then it's the hardest, you know what I'm saying? So, but when relationships, right, like I said, how you do anything is how you do everything for sure, right? Say you in business and shit. If you got a business partner, you ain't gonna be talking behind your business partner back. No, you gonna be talking to your business partner, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be respectful of them, you gonna hear them out in order to have a successful business and for all counterparts to be on the same page, right? Because it's all about having that understanding. So with relationships and shit, we get times where men and women do this shit. I used to do this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I still see men doing it today, and I still see women do this shit today. And then it gets to a point where now we shooting at each other, right? So we get to a point where, say, a dude and a girl end up getting in an argument, whatever, right? So the dude say, I'm gonna do it from the dude's perspective, right? So she say some crazy, wild stuff, whatever the case may be. I'm so fed up, I can't deal with my emotions. I say, I gotta go, or I'm gonna fuck around and hit her. You know what I'm saying? And so I leave type shit, call my partner, man, this da-da-da-da-da-da. She tripping, da-da-da. And then probably another partner over there, we go over there, we just chilling, talking, and then niggas just out here just spilling all their emotions out on the table to each other. Bro, she so this, let me tell you what she did, bro. Da-da-da-da-da. Man, she da-da-da. Yeah, women just da-da-da-da-da. Okay, well, you could have had this same conversation with her type shit, you know what I'm saying? But you so emotionally unstable that you can't even do the shit. You gotta go run to your partners. Cause like I said, I was the same way though, I can't lie. Like I straight run to my partners and my partners know who they was type shit. I had to run them like, bro, she tripping, bro, she da-da-da-da-da. Man, yeah, motherfuckers just be wild. Nah, bro, go have that conversation with her type shit, you know what I'm saying? That moment when you feel like you finna hit her, be man enough to be like, okay, cool. I ain't finna hit her. I'm gonna be vulnerable right now. Look her in her eyes and just have a straight conversation with her and be like, man, okay, what's up? Like, even if it don't make sense, even if she say something that don't make sense, and you feel like it's stupid, just really try to understand it. Be like, okay, well, I don't get it. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just take your time and really think about that shit, you know? Cause a lot of times we run out the situation. You know, like one time I was finna walk like 10 miles because I didn't want to be in a heated debate with one of the young ladies I used to be with. Cause I'm just like, you're not making sense right now, man. I don't even want to talk about this shit. I was dead ass in the walk out, but I stayed there and I sat there and I was vulnerable as hell. But I'm looking her in her eyes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I don't understand this shit, but I'm gonna try to understand this type shit. I see it as a test for me to get better as a man type thing. And not even just as a man, as a person, period. You know what I'm saying? So I can grow and prosper and shit. Because it's gonna be other situations that I can use this same skill set in. You know what I'm saying? I might be outside with somebody and they might say something crazy. And I just be, you know what I'm saying? I'm so emotionally stable and I got so much emotional stamina and situational endurance that I can just sit here and be like, oh yeah, I understand your, like, you know what I'm saying? Your mind frame, even if I don't. I understand that you can act irrational right now. So you're not saying don't give people power in their power zone type thing, you know? That's on like outside of the relationship type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like say, cause I'm black, let me say, I say a white person, and they just on all like, you know what I'm saying, ignorant. They just on ignorant time. And they see me, cause it has been situations where somebody has said something to me, there go a little B. They said something to me, and was like, what you doing, nigger? I'm just like, oh, okay. Well, right now, I can't see your waistline. You know what I'm saying? So you might have a gun. You close to your car. I'm not finna give you power in your power zone. You know what I mean? I'm not even, and I'm not close to you to the point where I can, like, apprehend you and, like, kind of de-escalate whatever you trying to do. So, you know what I'm saying? And plus, there's other people around who are on the same time. So I'm already at a disadvantage. So it wouldn't make no sense for me to be like, nigga, what? Who you talking to? Fuck nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, how you doing, man? Shit, I got something to do. How your day going today? Break this situation down. You ain't always got to be on some angry shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? You got to be smart. Use your mind. Don't confuse mental activity with thinking. That's one of the biggest fucking things. Don't confuse mental activity with thinking. You know what I'm saying? If you, whatever you trying to do, make sure you do that shit with love. You know what I'm saying? If you do the shit out of anger, you fuck up. Okay, look, like I said, this is a very extreme example. I don't want nobody to take this shit literal. Okay? Cool. Disclaimer again, this is not a real situation. This is just very extreme. Okay? Got it? Cool. Say I'm trying to kill 10 people, right? If I do it in anger, I fuck around and kill myself. If I do it out of fear, I fuck around and don't touch nobody. If I do it out of love, I'm gonna be so creative with it, and I'm gonna find so much joy in it, right? So just like on a level of understanding, right? Like I say, this is just a random situation. Don't take it literal. Say it's an apartment building and it's 10 people in there, and I'm doing it out of love. And I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm finna be super creative. I fuck around and put like a stick on everybody's door saying, hey, everybody come out at 11 o'clock. I'm gonna give everybody like $500. It's from the apartment complex. I appreciate everybody. Da, 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 da. Writing a specific note on every door. Like, don't go outside the lobby. Stay inside the lobby. I'm gonna give it to y'all. Just stay in there. And then say some shit happened when I blew up the whole apartment building at like a specific time. You know what I'm saying? And I find so much joy from that. Like me, I would never do anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But just showing you that if you do shit out of love, no matter how extreme or how like minuscule it is, it's gonna be amazing. You're gonna feel so much fulfillment out of it. And you can also see like the bullshit, like, cause a lot of times people confuse like when you happy and love with being like unaware and like careless and shit, you know? But it's like, okay, well, if you know that now, how can you upgrade this and become more aware and have fun and be loving and happy at the same time? You know what I mean? Cause like, it's not all about being always angry. As men, we always told, man, fuck your feelings. Lift your head up and man up. Bro, if you don't deal with your emotions, the thing is, God made feelings and emotions. So why the fuck, it's almost as if a lot of men think as if women made feelings and emotions. No, that's not necessarily the case. We gotta spend time studying this shit. Don't ever say fuck feelings, cause you could be at a fast food restaurant and be like, oh, what I'm feeling like I want to eat today. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You might not even say it. You just like, this might taste good. I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying? So we can't discard feelings and shit. And it's always going to be able to, it's going to keep you at like a certain level and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure. But like I say, when it just comes like relationships in specific though, you got to make sure you talking with your partner and being able to be like, oh, okay, well, this is what I'm trying to do. Or, you know what I'm saying? This is what I don't understand. Like with my, I don't like, me just personally, I don't like saying ex for real, because it got like a negative connotation to it. But the last young lady I was with, we was together for like damn near almost 5 years. And shit, in that situation, I was the one on all bullshit the whole fucking time, you know what I'm saying? Until shit, she got to the point where she was like, I'm done, for real this time. Like she like, nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was on so much bullshit. And then I started working on myself and shit. I'm like, let me try to understand this shit, you know? And I really got to the point where I really wanted to understand it. So I really started just trying to change my perspective and look at shit through a different lens. And, you know what I'm saying? Then I just really started discovering shit. And it was like shit that people don't really necessarily talk about, you know? So it was crazy though. But like I said, if you're in a relationship and y'all in a heated argument type shit, you know what I'm saying? Try to be the best version of yourself. A lot of people say I'm gonna be the bigger person in this situation, but a lot of time it's some ego shit that cause you feel like you bigger than the person. Nope, cut that shit out. I can't tell you what to do, but I recommend people to say I'm gonna be the best version of myself in this situation. Like, how would the best version of me react to this situation? You know what I'm saying? If you was in like the spot that you want to be financially, mentally, physically, and all that shit, how would you respond in this situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so just really spend time finding out exactly what it is that you really, truly, you know what I'm saying, like really want type shit, you know? And being able to be like building your emotional stamina type shit, you know what I'm saying? Your emotional stability and shit like that. Make sure you doing that shit. Cause if you don't, man, you giving people can pull your strings, you know what I'm saying? And then you fuck around and have men out here hitting women and shit. It'd be like, bro, like what you hit her for? Man, she was just talking too crazy. She was just saying words, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just words. Like, it's just fucking words. You feel me? Like, that's all it is. Like, they don't let words affect you. They just words. You know what I'm saying? And then people act like they so strong mentally and shit. Be like, can't shit here fuck with me? And then a female say one thing, and now you yelling to your partners and shit about how you hate this bitch, and then she a bitch. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, just grow. You know what I'm saying? Just work on yourself. Everything in life is just like kind of, I won't sit here and say a test, but you can most definitely get better, you know, at whatever it is, you know. So for sure, spend time working on yourself, you know what I'm saying? Especially when people not around. And don't try to sit here and like calibrate to other people's standards and shit, because that shit can change like a motherfucker. That shit can truly change. Dang, these bees trying to fuck with me today. But I mean, spend time working on you. Don't try to impress nobody, for real. Like, fuck that. Impress yourself, you know. I used to want to impress everybody, and I used to always want to help everybody. And I used to kind of put myself. I used to put myself in a position where I can be compromised and I could be like, I'm exposed. Cause I'm trying to help everybody, but then at the same time, everybody just don't do shit but try to shit on me. So it's just like, damn. And then I sit there and I be like, nah, I ain't gonna shit on me. And I just keep helping them. And the next thing you know, motherfuckers turn the gun on me. And now I'm the center of attention where motherfuckers shitting on me. I'm just trying to help, bro. Like, whatever it is you trying to do in life, I'm trying to be there for you and help you with this shit, you know me? But to keep this shit like short and sweet, you know me? Shit, if you got a gal type shit. And also too, a lot of people stay in relationships for like, can't say necessarily the wrong reasons, but you know, but because it's kind of like, man, if I really just had to say anything before you go to therapy type shit, is really look at the situation, unbiased type shit, because I'm telling you, I be helping people with therapy all the time. All I'm gonna really do, honestly, is give you an unbiased perspective. That's like truly it, on the most righteous way that I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so say, for example, right? Say it's a man and a woman. And a man, I don't know, he work a lot. He work hellish, you know what I'm saying? Like, he straight work hellish. Like, he work, I don't know, I guess you could say 12-hour shifts. He work 6 days a week. And the girl, say she don't work as much type shit, but she be taking care of shit at the house. And then, I don't know, he get back one day and she just want to talk. He just had a very long day, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, with us not really being told to deal with our emotions and shit, we be emotionally unstable and shit. So she come in, she might not be in the best tone. She might be, hey babe, what's up? Just trying to talk to you and tell you about her day and shit like that. Cause it might have been something that happened at work that was kind of excited, but you hella tired and shit, you know what I'm saying? So when you just come in the house, just be like, hey babe, can I be honest with you right now? And be like, can I be real, like extremely honest with you? Like, I just had a very long day at work. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Like, I'm not trying to talk right now. You know, I love you, you know, but I'm not in the mood to talk at all, you know. Maybe when I wake up, I might want to talk. I may not, though. But I just want you to be able to respect that, you know what I'm saying? You know, I love you, but right now I just don't want to talk to you. Now, okay, now that shit can go so many different ways, right? But you was honest, you know what I'm saying? You know? And it's like how she respond, y'all can really talk that shit out. Now, she might not be mature enough to handle what you just said, but a real woman who is like mentally stable, she gonna be like, shit on me, like, shit, I appreciate you telling me that, you know? Cause it's like, it's versus you saying, cause this is what could happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a million different situations. But say you tired as fuck, cause I did it before. Now I don't can speak for myself. I can't really speak for other men, but I came in the house, I'm hella tired. And my girl come, she happy to see me. Right now, I'm just tired though, so I'm not necessarily trying to hear what she trying to say. But I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I know how it's gonna be if I just, So I just sit there, act like I'm listening, and then I fuck around and kind of doze off a little bit, or I kind of just like look at something else, and then she be like, "Damn, you're not even interested in what I'm necessarily saying." Like she gonna tell herself that before she actually say it. You know what I'm saying? And then mix around and get to the point where it's like, she might say something that requires like an answer or something like that. Be like, "What you think?" or something like that. And now you got to, bro, your brain finna fire off so many different chemicals and shit to trying to create a situation and trying to pick up pieces of what she said. And now she fuck around and feel like, oh, damn, well, you wasn't listening to me the whole time. You don't even care about me. You don't care about what I was saying the whole time. You probably fucking another bitch. You probably wasn't even there because you ain't even got my attention because we ain't actually, communicate the shit. Like I say, same thing with women, though. I don't know. Say a situation where it's a woman and she what would be a situation with a woman where she not really thinking about necessarily the man in a way. I got one, right? So say this is why at the beginning of a relationship you kind of gotta tell people the real. Like when we start relationships, we usually got like this halo effect where it's like can't nobody do wrong. We gotta be aware that, you know what I'm saying? It was a life before y'all met each other and shit. And in like a year, y'all not gonna really be trying to impress each other as much. Cause that's just how society in this day is, which I don't believe we should ever really be like that. Not saying that you should try to impress your spouse type thing, but you should stay spontaneous and always, you know what I'm saying? Keep their attention and shit. They go for men and women. But okay, cool. Like with women. So say, I don't know, it be times when women, they be trying to, you know what I'm saying, look good and shit, you know what I'm saying? So say they want like a, I don't know, they finna go somewhere. I don't know, this is just random ass situations. But say that, I don't know, she finna go, I don't know, she is finna go somewhere and she wearing like a dress that look fucking bomb. I'm talking about bomb. Now in this situation, it's gonna be a lot of men there, whatever the case may be. And it's a place where it's gonna probably be like a lot of immature men that might be on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But she feel as if she look good, so she should just be able to go, you know what I'm saying, do her thing, you know? Now, the man might act like, quote unquote, irrational at the time and be like, what the fuck, you think you finna go out in that? Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Just because we'd just be like, damn, like why the fuck would you be going out in a dress or necessarily say a half shirt or something like that and some, I don't know, a skirt. They can say, oh, this shit is random. This ain't like law, you know? But say it's like a park or something, because it is like almost summertime and shit. Motherfuckers finna be going to all these little parties and little barbecues and shit like that. But say she going by herself, you know, and it's gonna be like a lot of men. Oh, you just don't know the situation for real. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really communicated for sure. But she just so focused on having fun. She not really necessarily thinking about the dress as much. You know what I'm saying? She more so in the state of mind of being like, oh, I'm finna go have fun. I'm finna be around my people that I fuck with and shit. Da, 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 da. She not really thinking about that. But as a man, we looking like, damn, like you straight finna go out there basically half naked. You know what I'm saying? And every woman is different, you know what I'm saying? So some women may be able to be half naked and be able to like handle themselves for sure. But sometimes it can be some women who say can be careless at times, and then something may happen, you know? So as a man, we kind of thinking about that, you know? So we trying to protect you. So say she go out in like, I'm saying like a skirt and a half shirt, and she looking bomb. Like, ain't taking that away from her, because that's what we really saying. Like, you look sexy as fuck type shit, you know what I'm saying? But it don't necessarily come off as that because we in protective mode, you feel me? We over there like, oh, you understand that niggas fuck around and be on that shit with you, right? Like, and then don't get me wrong, men do be on women even when they wearing like pajamas and shit. But when you wearing like, you showing skin, man, most definitely like their awareness is like, oh shit. And then some men really truly think what they dick, you know what I'm saying? Like they like, I don't give a fuck what I got going on at the crib, nigga. Today this mine. And some people ain't got shit going on at the crib. They might, you know what I'm saying, might have shit they might not got shit going for them and probably finna kill themselves. So you can see where they mind gonna be, you know. But shit. So the woman might say she like, what you mean? Am I going out like this? Cause the way that a man come off can be super like, you know what I'm saying, demanding and controlling. Like, no, fuck no, what the fuck, da 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 da. Cause I did it before, and like I said, I only can speak for myself. But I was like, you really think you finna go out like that? Like, you really think you finna go out like that? And then it's like, oh, so you think you finna control me type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a miscommunication. That's all it is, you know? Because like I said, the man, he just basically telling you, like, look, like, you look fire as fuck. And it's, in the spot that you going, it may be like some, you know what I'm saying, some unrighteous characters there, depending on where you going, you know? And you going by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking out for your livelihood. And the woman, she may be looking like, oh, I'm finna go have fun. Men ain't really gonna be looking at me like that, where they gonna take it to that level, you know what I'm saying? Like, both sides are like, you know what I'm saying, like, valid, you know? Ain't nobody got like a invalid, you know what I'm saying? Because if you saying it, you feel like that you know what I'm saying, you got a valid point. And, you know what I'm saying? You thought it, so it's valid. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, shit. So the woman, she might be like, nigga, what the fuck? You think you finna control me and shit, da da da. And now she might have references of other women going out and having no issues. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna find a reference for anything that you want to back up type shit, regardless of what it is. So she may be thinking about times of when she went out all the time and nothing happened at all, you know? And what you think the man thinking? He thinking about all the time some shit happened. You know what I'm saying? When a woman was out, you know what I'm saying, half naked, and all the times he may have seen somebody in his thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't act on it, but it may be men that actually act on their thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So it's just truly all about communication. So in a woman's eyes, she like, nigga, you trying to be controlling and da 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 da, nigga, you ain't finna control me, da da da. And now it may get to the point where she might talk about some shit that you did. You know what I'm saying? And then when it gets to that, it's like, oh, and now motherfucker might storm out. And not saying that she will, but it might be a time, y'all might have been going through some shit in a relationship for real. And this might have been the, what they say, the icing on the cake. What they say, the needle that broke the camel's back. Nah, it ain't needle. What the fuck they say? The something that break the camel's back, something like that. But some shit like that. Wait, the straw? I think it's the straw that broke the camel's back. I think that's what my OGs used to say all the time. Long live them, you hear me? But on me. So say that this might be the time where she go out and be like, man, you know what? Fuck that nigga. He insecure anyway. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like other shit. That's like a snowball effect of shit now. You know what I'm saying? And then say that she got some friends though who not really thinking as much about the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like she's just like, man, girl, come on, just have a good time. But it is some women out here that got some dope ass like women friends who would give somebody some great advice type shit and be like, you know what, girl, like, you know what I'm saying, maybe I just really need to just talk that shit out. But then at the same time, you got, you know what I'm saying, women who be like, girl, fuck that nigga, he insecure anyway and shit like that. Same thing with men type shit. We got men who will straight give you some dope ass advice and be like, bro, I mean shit, just go talk to her, you know what I'm saying, like, for sure, like I said, it's been time, two people in specific coming to mind, Jared and Maury type thing. And my partner Wayne, who got killed type thing. But I just remember conversations I had with them in specific about some relationship stuff, and they was like, yeah, bro, just giving you good advice instead of giving you like some irrational advice type shit, going to go do some bullshit that you probably most likely gonna regret later. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't care who your partner is. Don't nobody really truly know how you feel about, you know what I'm saying, whoever you with, you know? So on me, cause they not in a relationship with the person you with. You know what I'm saying? You lay next to them probably every night if you live with them, like I did. And even if you don't, you talking to them all the time, you know. But shit on me, shit. Just like I say, before you go to marriage counseling, before you spend all your hard-earned money on therapy, just really let your quote-unquote ego go and look at it from an unbiased point of view. To be honest, you know. But at the same time, it can get to the point where your spouse might say something, but because it's coming from your spouse, it may not be quote unquote valid in your eyes, even though it might be the realest thing you ever heard, you know. But because it's coming from the person that you see is hurting you, it's not gonna be as on point versus a therapist business. I'm telling you. Another thing too, if the therapist say something that your spouse been saying, and you are the person that said it, don't be like, I've been telling him that. Cause then it's like, you gotta let that person have that realization. And even if like, it's exactly what you said, word for word, just be like, don't say nothing. I really highly recommend people don't say nothing. Because now, it's kind of gonna be invalid on the other person end. Cause they like, but listen to this though, listen to this though, you know what I'm saying? Cause now you just kind of just gotta let that person have a moment to really realize, like, oh, okay, I haven't heard it from somebody else, you know, and I appreciate that shit, you know. But yeah, I had to record this shit. Mind you, I ain't trim this up in hell. I look like I'm 30. On me, Health and Wealth 1998. The CEO right here, doing his thing, you know. I hope everybody having a good ass day. Keep following your dreams, your goals. Dreams cool, but make sure you turn them into goals. For sure. Try to make a path to it. Even though nothing goes is planned, you know what I'm saying? But still try to have some type of direction, you know. If that's really truly what you want to do. Don't let nobody give you goals, you know. Because like, what is productivity? It's based on the objective from within, to be honest. Because you got to genuinely have a passion for it. You genuinely got to want to do it, you know. So you can creatively take steps and shit. Versus if it's forced, it's like, I don't want to do this shit. And you're going to half-ass your way to that bullshit-ass goal that you never really want to do, you know. So identify that. Spend time thinking about what it is you want to do. Identify your definition of success and successful. What is it? You know what I'm saying? Like for me, in specific, I ain't even gonna say it, you hear me? But I know it, you know? So, as long as I know it, and I keep going, don't care. Also, don't expect people to approve of your goal. Oh yeah, and you do got the option to dream big though. Cause some people don't really necessarily want to dream big. You just want a crib, you just want a car, you just want to yell and kick it with your partners you know what I'm saying, on the weekend. That's cool, ain't nothing wrong with it. But identify that though. So you don't be out here chasing false dreams and false goals and then get depressed when you ain't got it. Like a lot of people, it's like a staple. Everybody, I can't say everybody, but it's a lot of people that want $1 million, but not really thinking about, do they really want $1 million? Because what they really might just be saying, I just want enough money to pay my bills and to, you know what I'm saying, splurge on things that I like to do. Now, you can do that with 50,000, 30,000, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the number is, just identify that shit and then go towards it. Cause like, the thing is, if you say you want $1 million, you're gonna be hella mad. Well, I can't say you will be, but there's a chance that you will be hella mad, hella angry, hella frustrated, have anxiety, because you feel like you're not getting to that goal fast enough, you feel me? And understand that when you get to that goal, you're gonna be the same individual. Cause I had a goal of having 45,000 when I was 18. And then when I had got the shit when I was 20, I was the same person. Like, it wasn't shit that was drastically different about me. You know what I'm saying? It was just, it just fucking was and shit, you know? So, shit, on me. Make sure you identify the goal. Understand the feeling that you're gonna have. So, say your goal is to have a certain house. Think about how you would be feeling if you was to get that house now. If you would have it, what would that feeling be? And then ask yourself, what's stopping you from feeling that way right fucking now? You hear me? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, a lot of times we get to a point where we be like, okay, that's my goal. Cool. And we run down. And we just close our eyes, run. Like, I'll be happy then, I'll be happy then. Nah, nigga, be happy now. Life is comprised of time. I spent, when I was 20 and I had all that money type shit, I ended up going to work at a warehouse just to keep, like, the money, like, trying to flow in a little bit and shit. Man, I spent so much time at a fucking warehouse in a car that I liked. So I'll be working 16-hour shifts, 6 days a week in the summertime in a warehouse. Damn. Around, man, one of the most toxic environments that I have ever been in. Just men who, man, fake alpha males, hygiene is not there. People who think they made it, you know, because you got 2 cars and a decent sized house, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool if you want to do it, but when you start comparing yourself to other people and you feel like you the, you know what I'm saying, you head honcho in that motherfucker, it's like, bro, you a worker, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You still gotta bow down to people and shit. But you wanna be looking like you the most strongest nigga. Big fish in a very, very, very tiny pond. You know what I'm saying? Cause you can making that same amount of money doing something that you actually like. You know what I'm saying? But then you get in the mindset of people that be like, you gotta do something you don't like in order to make money. And that is not true at all. Like, I just found this shit out like not too long ago. Like, I was saying like in January, I say, where I ended up making money and stuff like on my own and actually making it in ways that I enjoy. And actually seeing like the fact that I can scale the business as big as I want it type thing. You know, it just giving that time and giving that like creative mindset to whatever it is that you like truly want to do. Like with the modeling thing, okay, I can keep it at like on a low level, or I can, you know what I'm saying, really dive into it truly. You know what I'm saying? Be more creative with it and start reaching out to more companies and more brands. You know? Because like I say, man, it's so many different. You can literally do whatever you want to do in this life and make money. Like, whatever it is, you know? Like I say, at first, people may not support you, but that's just how it goes. But I can tell you that people that don't know you most definitely going to support you. I can't necessarily say harder than the ones that you with, but that's usually how it is, though. Because even with, like, the little things that I'm doing right now, and I just see the people who, they look comments and stuff on what I be doing, it don't be like the people that that just see me doing it that never knew me. They be like, oh man, that's dope, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? They give me the halo effect. But the people who knew me for a while, they just be like, oh, I mean, yeah, that's him. You know what I'm saying? He trying to do this. Because they don't know the severity of how you trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like if, say you leave the house today and you run into somebody with, I don't know, what's like some random shit. Something like random as fuck on some like career shit. Say somebody with a, I don't know, say a lawn care business, whatever case may be, right? Say they got a truck and they got a lawnmower and all that shit in the back and they got their logo on the side of the truck. You're gonna be like, oh damn, he probably been doing that shit for a minute. He probably making some money. Versus one of his closest people next to him be like, but you ain't even making no money from that shit. Why you doing it? You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be, like I say, be self-motivated. Find, like, you gotta find it from within type shit. Like, even if you do got a big support system at first, don't rely on that support system at all. Because one, people, I can't say they necessarily will, but it's a chance that they will eventually like fall off of the support system. So say you got 10 people supporting you at first, I can say at least 2 of them may fall off type shit. It's not guaranteed though, but it's a chance that they may fall off. And if you depending on them saying it, and then it's also like I can say, like kind of like a snowball effect. Once one person fall off and be like, yeah, I don't think he really gonna do it type shit, then the other person might be looking at, yeah, I don't think he really gonna do it. And then, like I say, whatever goal you trying to do, like you most definitely gonna have some learning to do. So you gonna make quote unquote mistakes, and mistakes not bad. They just a part of the learning process. You know what I'm saying? So, and then when you quote unquote make a mistake, people be like, oh yeah, I don't think he fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta keep going though. Don't be feeling like, oh, just cause you fucked up. No matter what you do in life, you gonna fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. So don't even view it truly as a fuck up. It's just a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? So, cause it kind of got like that negative connotation on it that it's a fuck up, but it's not a fuck up. It's just a learning process. You know what I'm saying? But when you cause like how they say, they be like 9 out of 10 first businesses fail. Okay, cool. Now break that shit down. What is failure? Failure is when you stop chasing the goal and you just, you know what I'm saying? You get stifled and you stop. So just don't stop and keep learning. Keep trying to get different resources. Keep trying to be creative. Keep the ball rolling type shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be feeling like too fucked up about it, you know? Because like I say, if don't nobody else support you, I support you. If don't nobody else support you, I support you. You feel me? And that's not going to change. Because I firmly believe everything is scientific. That's like one of my staples. Everything is. Anything you can do like a scientific analysis on it. You know what I'm saying? Because we all are scientists. We all just study different shit at different levels of intensity. And that's truly it for sure. Like whatever it is, like you can plan the shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like you can spend your life being oblivious and being like, yeah, life a bitch. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Or you can be like, okay, well, what do I think I wanna do? Okay, let's try this. With no pressure though, no pressure. Cause a lot of times people feel like they be getting like forced to do shit. Like, bro, like we got time, you know what I'm saying? Like worst case scenario, say you do become homeless or some shit. You don't have to stay there. A lot of millionaires was homeless, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, how bad do you truly want it, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you don't have to be homeless, though. You don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, people hear that shit sometimes, like, bro, I don't want to be homeless, so shit, I'm just going to stay comfortable. Like, you don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? It's a chance that you could be. But that's what I'm saying. It's about kind of upgrading and being aware. Like, self-awareness is so fucking important type shit. Perfect practice make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect type shit. Cause a lot of times you will do something, but you ain't doing it on the best of your abilities. And best of your abilities may not be going 1,000 miles per hour. It might not be going 1,000 miles per hour. It might just be going maybe 85. But understand that it's a gas pedal. You don't always have to go 100,000 miles per hour in a direction. More so focus on the direction. And understand that you got a gas pedal. You don't got to, like, okay, right now, I don't know if y'all can see this. But say I want to go all the way down there, right? It wouldn't be the best for me to go 135 miles down that way. You know how much if I'm going 25, 30 if I want to press it and hear that motherfucking engine rumble, because I love cars. So I might go like 45 and then slow up when I get to like that little pole down there, you know what I'm saying? You know? But it's just based on you, you know? Like I say, don't ever expect nobody to understand you. But because at the same time, a lot of people aren't matured enough. I said matured. Aren't mature enough to be able to kind of stay focused without anybody around. You know, that's why a lot of people do need groups. And being in a group is amazing. It's most definitely is effective. But at the same time, don't rely on the group though. You need to have that shit within. You know what I'm saying? Cause like when you're not with the group, what you doing? When you get off that Zoom call, what you doing? When y'all leave that meeting, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be on your own time and be happy with whatever your life is type shit and wherever you want to take it type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, I'm self-motivated. Like I'm not looking for the approval of anybody at all. But that's not to be ignorant or not saying that I'm non-receptive. I'm very coachable. But I know at times when I used to be too coachable to the point where people would be, they'd be careless. They had me do some miscellaneous random shit that has no, it's pointless. Why am I doing it? Or then tell me to wait. One time when I was doing my lawn care, I had a couple of dudes that I was kind of like doing like an apprenticeship with. I'll go with them. But this apprenticeship is so dope because I'm working super hard and I'm studying everything. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm going to use this one, you know. And then one time dude told me, he was like, yeah, we done cutting yards today. I'm like, damn. I'm like, and we had cut like 1 yard. I'm just like, damn, okay. I'm like, shit, you want to go knock on some doors real quick? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can knock on some. And he was like, nah, we ain't gonna knock. It's getting a little hot outside. I'm like, damn. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna put the lawnmower and the weed whacker and the blower in my car, and I'm just finna go knock on doors. She said, bro, calm down. Your time is coming. Calm down. And I'm just like, damn, like you dead ass telling me like to calm down, and I'm telling you like you don't understand why I'm trying to do this and nothing like that. Like he said, calm down, it's gonna come. He sat down in his chair, cracked open the beer. I'm like, boy, what the fuck am I doing? And that's when I realized, like, I didn't truly realize it because I really just got to the point where I have a better understanding of the approval and disapproval. But then I'm like, damn, he don't got the best interest for me right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally like 9 o'clock in the morning. You telling me it's too hot. It's 90 degrees outside and it's too hot. Okay, cool. Now, that's not no knock against him. You know what I'm saying? Like, him as a person. Because that's just him. You know what I'm saying? That's just his conditioning. And he liked it. So it ain't nothing wrong with it. We can't, like, be bashing people for them doing what the fuck they truly is that they want to do. Like, don't trip off that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fucking trip off that shit. All you can do is be like, okay, well, I want to move differently and be happy. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, he was a cool dude type thing. But when it just came to that specific interaction, I'm just like, bro, we just on 2 different pages. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to go get it. So that's when I started knocking on doors. Ended up getting like 5 clients on the same street. St. Anthony. If you in St. Louis, Missouri, and you in Florida type shit, in St. Anthony, I had 5 accounts on that street within like probably seconds of each other. Man, And I appreciate all of them. One dude name was Dorian. Dude, I appreciate Dorian so fucking much, man. I wasn't even gonna knock on his door at first because I had I had 3 army people doors that I knocked on before, and they was kind of like disrespectful to me. You know what I'm saying? But I still was kind of, you know what I'm saying, appropriate. I held myself to a good standard. So I seen an army sticker in the window, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to knock on that door. Cause I know last 3 people was army people, and they just kind of just like, nigga, get out my door. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, man, fuck it. White Mop said, fuck it. I'm finna go do it. Knock on the door, get my space. Whenever you knocking on the door, whatever the fuck you doing, make sure you not in the screen door like this. Make sure you are like giving your space. You know what I'm saying? So they can have their room. So make sure you doing that shit. But I knocked on the door, it was a man, black dude. He was hella cool. He like, hey, how you doing, man? Like his energy was off the rip, just like, God damn. I'm like, damn, what's the word, bro? So then that's when he was like, I'm like, yeah, my name's Tavion Lawn Car Service. Just want to see if you need your yard cut, trim, blowed, anything like that. He was like, yeah, man. He actually came outside. I'm like, man, I've been looking for a hard-working young man to actually come do that. Cause I think he had said he just moved over. I think that's what he said. I don't really remember. But he like, yeah, I ended up cutting the yard, man. When I say he was on it, like before I even cut the yard, he was like, man, actually, I'll pay you now. I'm like, no, you can just pay me out here. No, I'm paying you now. And he ended up paying, I think it was like I want to say like $120. And the thing about his yard, he had like one of the best yards that I have ever cut. Like literally, like it's like almost the perfect canvas for somebody that's wanting to do some type of lawn care or something. So I'm like, oh, well, I can get some good pictures of my work on this yard, and I can practice on doing like diagonal cuts, because that's something I want to start doing. I see people doing it. I'm like, dang, that's dope. So, I ended up doing the yard, taking pictures. He paying me like $120. I'm like, damn, that's dope. And he was like, shit, have a good day. He was basically telling me, like, I can come back every 2 weeks. Basically every week if I wanted to. But with grass, I didn't really necessarily need to come back every week to say, you know what I'm saying? So it was super cool, though. It was the fact that he gave me that option. But I'm like, on just some righteous shit, I'm not going to come every week, you know? Even though he trying to pay me, I'm just like, bro, I ain't finna do that. I need to become better and get more clients, you know? Like, I ain't finna sit here and, you know what I'm saying? That's just me, though. Like, I don't want to drain one person's pockets. At the end of the day, I still want to be righteous type thing. If you want to tip me, that's cool. But I ain't finna keep cutting your grass when I don't necessarily, the grass don't necessarily need to be cut every week. You know what I'm saying? With his grass type thing. Some grass most definitely do. Everybody got different grass and shit. But just having that, like, experience is super dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, having the same time where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Being able to knock on anybody's door and talk to anybody on like a business level. You know what I'm saying? And being able to have them conversations. Being able to turn like any negative situation into a positive. Because you can do that. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how are you today?
Doing great, doing great.
Good.
But yeah, like I say, just having that, like, the sales aspect down, understanding that everybody is important. Everybody is, regardless of who they are, skin complexion, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing I did understand too, I had to learn it. But with Dorian, like, when for you, whoever watching this video type shit, when was the last time somebody made you feel like, man, good as fuck, and it wasn't on no sexual shit? Like, it was straight like, damn, like, dude straight made me feel hella good, or that lady made me feel amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just off their energy and their conversation. Like, money might not even have been involved, but they made you feel amazing, you know? Just think about that real quick. If it's ever been somebody. I hope so. But it might have just been one small interaction. One time I'm walking there like 12 o'clock at night. I'm just thinking. And then this man just come up to me, hey, how you doing, man? I just want to tell you, hey, man, have an amazing night, man. I just want to tell you, God bless you. And that was amazing. But for me, it was most definitely Dorian. When he opened the door, hey, man, how you doing? And he genuinely asking that shit, how I'm doing. Like, man, I'm doing good, man. Shit, how you doing, nigga? And he was, shit, I mean, we just had a great interaction. And then he tipped me and everything. I was like, damn. So that's what I'm saying. Like, for me, personally, that's how I want to be to everybody. Like I say, it's like 8.6 billion people on this earth. And I'm trying to interact with at least 6. Trying to have a positive interaction with 6. So, you know what I'm saying? So, me. I've been out here talking for 44 minutes. 44 minutes. Hey, this was a dope little podcast, though. For sure. about relationships, about success. Oh yeah, when it comes to logos and shit, this is just my perception on it. I'm not saying that this is right at all. My mama just texted me. She said, "LOL." I told her have a good ass day. She said, "LOL." I love my mama though. But this is just my perception on like logos and stuff, right? Your logo, long as it's not janky, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But the most important about your logo is making sure you deliver whatever the fuck your service is. You know, like I had a logo for my lawn care service. It was cool for sure. It was most definitely dope. But I know for a fact, my clients wasn't tripping off my logo. They wasn't tripping off my business card. They most likely never looked at it again. You know? As long as you deliver. Because before I had business cards, I'm knocking on doors and getting clients, you know? So, it's necessarily not about... Did I order something? No, I don't think I did. Yeah, it's not necessarily about logo. Make sure you deliver. That's the most important part about anything. You can have an amazing logo, but nigga, if you ain't on your shit, nigga, that logo don't mean shit. I can tell you that now. Like, it don't. You know what I'm saying? Always be professional. Your logo is dope, and it like I say, I ain't gonna lie to you. Even if it is kind of janky, like I feel like you probably could deliver if your service is like impeccable. Like if you really delivering, like for real. Like if you really delivering, they gonna be like, damn, like you know. I don't know. That's just a thought though. I never thought about that. But I just know if your customer service is amazing, you can do anything in this world. I ain't gonna lie to you, you know. Like I say, if you want to make $100, okay, well, just a way to look at it, be like, okay, let me get $25 from 4 different people. So if I gotta get it from 4 different people, how many people am I talking to? So, okay, well, what am I trying to offer? What service am I trying to render? Okay, well, what if I talk to 100 people? I only need 4 of them to give me $25. You fuck around and have $1,000 by the end of the day. Don't sell yourself too short. You are an amazing individual that can complete and accomplish anything. You know what I'm saying? Like this experience, this world is super unique to us. You know what I'm saying? We don't live back when the Egyptians lived. We don't live back in the medieval days. You know what I'm saying? We live in this world where instant gratification is like one of the main things, you know? For sure. I feel like this is one of my favorite speaking things that I did. All the other ones was kind of like spacey, and I might put a nugget right here. I might put a nugget right here, nugget right here. You know? So, well, what is your definition of success? Don't look for approval of other people. Work on your awareness so you can have that maturity and kind of like, what can I say? You can have that maturity and that understanding where you don't really necessarily need people to hold you accountable. You know, because you already going to do some shit. Like, I'm finna go on here. I got 10 things I'm finna do. I got this shit written down. And today, I'm going to make sure I'm accomplish all of them bitches. I don't care how long it take. And and it's going to be so fun. Like, it's not no friction. Because I'm moving so dope. It took me so long to get here. Like, mentally. Like, I worked on myself so much. Like, and I'm still working on myself. And I'm never going to stop working on myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I just want to be righteous, be humble. I'm not living modest. I'm living in abundance. And I'm going to help so many fucking people. And that's why I can't wait until like I actually get this shit rolling and I can help so many people. That's my main thing. I want to help so many fucking people do whatever it is that they want to do for sure. Like I say, money just money type thing. Like I say, you can get $100,000 in business credit and help. You know how many people you gonna help with like $100,000 though? Like it may not be hellas, but it's still hellas. Like right now you might not be helping nobody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like on me. So yeah, man, be righteous. Well, I can't tell you be righteous. It's an option that you can be. But on me. Hope everybody have a good ass day. 48 minutes on this bitch. 48 minutes on this bitch. Man, it was a dope ass podcast. Like it was dope. Like for sure. Wasn't about no bullshit. Like I said, the world just is. It's a saying that say, you don't see the world as it is, you see the world as you are. And I firmly believe that. Like I believe it for sure. Like I can't say, well, I can say I know it, honestly, because just damn, these gnats eating all this shea butter that's on my face and shit. They said, nigga, let me get a taste. But And what I was saying, that really just threw me off. Cause he kept eating on me. I'm like, damn, my nigga. But I mean, you don't see the world as it is because the world is so massive. Like now, I talk to everybody, anybody I come in contact with. I don't care where I'm at. I'm like pushing myself to. It's not even pushing myself no more. It's just like something that I do. Like if somebody come around me, like the male. Okay, perfect example. Male lady, she came over. I wasn't really expecting talking to her, but I just looked her way and seen her come like, hey, how you doing? Instantly get her that with a smile. You know what I'm saying? For sure. When you talking to somebody, a lot of times, I guess men and women, but that really got to me. But sometimes, you know, you might see a young lady or a young man that you want to talk to, and you get so stifled and shit and be like, I don't know what to say to them. I don't know what to say. Oh my God, I don't know what to say to them. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Da, 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 da. I can tell you that it's truly, the first thing you say don't matter, to be honest with you. I don't care what it is. It really don't matter. Focus on how you feeling type thing. Focus on your energy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and also don't like lower your time of reaction type shit. So say for a man, say you see a young lady you want to talk to, the longer you stir her, the longer you are gonna be sitting there like, oh shit, she probably like this type of dude. Oh shit, oh shit, her smile hella pretty. Oh shit, she ain't gonna really want me. Oh, she probably got a nice job. Ooh, she got a Mercedes key on her thing. Oh, she got so much money. She probably don't want to do like me. Oh shit. Oh my God, her booty so fat. I seen that first though. Oh my God. Da, da, da. I seen her pick up the phone. She said hello, and she said it's super in like an amazing tone. And da, da, da. Now you really not gonna say nothing to her. And if you do, your ass gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? And like you jamming your creative mechanism and shit, your dynamic decision making mechanism type shit. You know what I'm saying? So try to lower your time of reaction. If you see somebody you want to talk to, say go to them, you know what I'm saying? Say that shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, like unstifle yourself. Cause I know for sure it used to be times you know what I'm saying? I see somebody I want to talk to, I'm like, fuck, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say. Shit. And then I'll be like, man, fuck it. I just go talk to him. And it was up that I went to go talk to him, but I already fucked myself up by projecting all these things on him. You know what I'm saying? Also, don't be projecting. You know what I'm saying? Be aware, but don't project. You know what I'm saying? Like when you, so say you think somebody is like this. Be aware there's a chance that they can be like this, but also understand there's a chance that they might not. And that's just your projection. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But I've been, man, whoo, when I say I was studying information like fucking crazy, you know what I mean? I read so many different books and seen shit through so many different lenses. And then I just really got to the point where I'm like, damn, like, these books are amazing, but I feel like it's more so of grabbing the perspective from the book. Because I truly believe that a book is just a piece of a perspective. And that's when you get people saying, oh my God, I love this this author. I love this author. The way they think, the way, you can think the same way. Just take the philosophy, take the lens, and take the perspective for sure. Take the lens, take the perspective, and take the philosophy. And put it in your book bag. Put it in your mental book bag, you know? And when you need it, go ahead and thumb to that bitch. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Man, life is amazing. I don't wake up mad. I wake up happy as fuck. For sure. I get another day to do some shit I didn't do yesterday. You know what I'm saying? For sure, man. Life is just amazing, though. I can't hold you. You know? Don't. I can't tell you don't, but it's just, would you rather be happy or mad? Be honest. Now, people be like, well, I don't want to be happy because I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm open to get hit. Well, what if I told you can be aware as fuck and be happy? And you can have the best fight of your life and be happy. Like, if I fight somebody today, like, bro, I'm going to do it with all love, bro. Like, I don't know, man. It's going to be dope. You know what I'm saying? I fuck around. And if I really want to dismantle you, I'm going to do it with love. Okay, come on. Like, it's a game to me. Like, right now, nothing in this world matter except for this right now. I'm so present in the moment where it's like, okay, well, come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go ahead and whoop. Like, we banging. You know what I'm saying? And make it fun. Like, whatever you fucking doing, make that shit fun. Like, you ain't always gotta take this shit serious. Have, like, an objective, you know? But if you want to be oblivious, be oblivious. It's not necessarily about getting everybody on the same fucking thing. Like, let people live. Let them do what they want to do. Now, the problem be when people put fake expectations on like they goals. You know what I'm saying? You saying that you want to make $1 million, but you're not even thinking about ways to make $1 million. You know what I'm saying? There's hella different ways to actually make like quote unquote $1 million, but you gotta find the way that you want to do. Cause if you just like pick a certain way, you fuck around and be like, you fuck around and be mad. Be like, okay, I'm gonna work at UPS, and then I'm gonna work at FedEx, and then I'm gonna save. You know what I'm saying? Cause you always gotta be expecting unexpected like pitfalls and shit, like potholes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it is, you know? Cause if you're not prepared for it, you fuck around and get stifled and don't even want to do this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I don't know shit. All I can do is offer a person another perspective, you know? So I've been talking for 55 minutes. I've been talking for a little woo-wop, you hear me? But shit on me, spend time focusing on you know what I'm saying? Like, you the most important person on this earth right now. If you gone, whoo. But I wouldn't say necessarily, I wouldn't recommend people use that in like a negative way though. Yeah, you are the most important person on this world, in this world. But still help people, be righteous, you know what I'm saying? Like lend a hand when you can. But if you don't, then don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be affected by it, you know? Don't give too much feelings on, okay, cool. I'm gonna give y'all an example, right? And then I'm gonna get up out of here because I got 10 things to do. So my grandfather, I used to want his approval so bad. I used to, man, I'd be like, bro, I want your approval. That's all I want in life is have your approval. So I used to work hella hard. Anything I did that shit hella hard. Finna break my motherfucking neck just so he could be like, yeah, da. And I just had that drive anyway. You know what I'm saying? So me wanting to impress him and me having that drive, oh yeah, I'm gonna get shit done. So I got to the point when I was like 15, 16. Like I said, all my life I just played basketball. From when I was like, how old was I? From like, I say like 8 until I was like 15. I literally, my life only comprised of basketball. That's the only thing I fucking really did. I played basketball. I wake up, go outside, dribble the basketball. Get back in the house, go to sleep, pick up, go to basketball. I made a basketball, like, I had this little bowl inside my mama's apartment. I put it right on the hallway, and I cut the bottom of the bowl, and I ball up a sock, and I just hoop all day. I'll be outside hooping all day, and then after that, I go back inside. I be hoop, you know what I'm saying? Ducking and shit. Shit was fun, you know what I mean? But then that's when I started working and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 15. I'm over here applying everywhere good. I'm over here applying at Lowe's, Home Depot. Man, the craziest shit was I applied for the casino. And I got an interview. I'm in there. They did a group interview. It was a merch store. My grandpa was like, I don't know if you're going to be able to get it, though. But, okay, you can try. I dead ass went to a group interview at a merch store at 15 years old. Now, the thing about the group interview, if you don't talk, you just don't talk. So, it's like 30 of us. All grown people in that motherfucker. I'm 15. I'm looking around and shit. Next thing you know, they said, okay, cool, we gonna ask a question and raise if you want to speak. I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm 15, like, I'm a kid. Like, I can't talk to these people and shit. So, one dude talked, I'll never forget him. It was a white dude with hella tattoos. He was just like he an artist or something. And he had them big things in here, the black things. I forgot what they called, but he like, yeah, man, I used to be a owner of a restaurant and da-da-da-da-da-da. And then this lady spoke. She said, yeah, I used to be da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, damn, that's crazy as fuck. But I'm like, bro, I gotta speak or I'm not gonna get the job. So I rose my hand. You know what I'm saying? I said, yeah, I'm da-da-da. I started talking that shit. And I was just, the fact that I actually did that shit and actually reached to actually try to talk in front of all these grown people. So 30 minutes went by and shit. I raised my hand about 5 times. So I spoke about it 5 times. It was some people in there that didn't speak at all. And it's like, damn. Okay, so we all done and shit. They were like, okay, cool. We gonna call people's names, and when you call your name, come in the room. So I'm, okay, cool. So I'm sitting there, they calling people's names. I'm like, damn. I understand that most likely, if they call your name, you got the job. And if you didn't, your ass assed out. You know. So then they end up saying Tavion Vaughn. I'm like, oh. I get up, you know what I'm saying? Walk into a motherfucking thing and shit. White lady talking to me. She, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm just excited as shit. So then that's when she was like, yeah, I just want to tell you, you got the job. And I'm like, okay, okay, cool. That's great. You know what I'm saying? She was like, so I want to remember the job that I think it was like for, I think, a cook to be in a casino. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm just so geeked and excited. So I'm filling out the paperwork. And I'm looking, and I want to say it was 18. I want to say you have to be 18 to work there. That's what I want to say. It may have been 21, but I want to say 18. So I'm filling out all the paperwork, but I think it said, are you over the age of 18? And it was already circled. I'm just like, damn. Well, I don't want to lie to these people, because then they going to find out when they get my social security card and see this nigga born in 1998. And it's like 2000 and what? What year was it? I don't know. It was like 2014, 13, I think. 2013, 14, 12. I don't know. It was one of them ages and shit. But man, this shit was so crazy because the lady came back in there. And I'm like, I had to say something. And I'm just like, hey, how old do you have to be to work here? I think she said 18. I'm like, well, I'm 15. She said, and that's what I'm saying. People always deal with me as being older and shit. Just the way I carry myself and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then plus I was taller type thing. But I still was able to like kind of carry myself in a somewhat mature way. You know? I wasn't just hella immature and shit like that, you know? But yeah, so she told me that shit. I had to, man, when I say I was trying to leave that bitch, I'm over here going, it's so many different elevators. I'm back here with the cooks. I'm like, and I ain't trying to ask nobody for like help for real. I'm just like, man, I'm just gonna try to get out on my own. I'm fuck around and go in the freezer with the chicken. I'm like, what the fuck? Why the fuck am I in here with the chicken? What the fuck? But yeah, man, it was crazy as hell. Man, I ended up leaving. Going to my grandpa's truck. He said, you got a job? I like, he said I had to be 18, man. He like, damn. Well, so on our way driving back, we passed hella little food places and shit. We passed the churches, the Lee's. I'm hopping out to every single one of them bitches, you hear me? And then Wingstop was right there. I talked to the manager in there. I said, what's your favorite candy? She said, I like them white chocolate Hershey bars. I said, okay. I got the application. Ended up going to the Walgreens across the street. I straight got her a king size white Hershey. You know them big like XL bars and shit. I straight got her one of them big ones. And I gave it to her before I even filled out the application. And I said, look, I'm going to be back and I'm going to give you this application. She said, oh my God, you got this for me? And I'm like, yeah, I did. And went back to the car, filled out the application, gave it to her. Ended up getting a job and shit. Funny thing is, though, she ain't give a fuck about the candy bar. Not for real. Like, I was there for like a week and then she left. She went to another store. I'm just like, damn, okay. Well, I just kind of wanted to build a bond with you off that candy bar and shit. You know what I'm saying? But on me. I don't remember why I brought that story up, but I've been talking for over an hour. And I think I'm done talking. Why did I bring that up? Probably when I'm editing this video and shit. I'm gonna don't even edit it. I just dropped this motherfucker for real. But on me. Follow your dreams, follow your heart. You know? If it's a dream, try to find a way to make it a goal. Do your thing, stay focused. I say been talking for an hour and 3 minutes. I actually came out here to listen to some voice notes that my partner sent me. She sent me like 50 voice notes. Cause we always just like talking about life and shit. And just looking at shit through a different perspective. Oh shit, I almost hit. Alright, y'all.